Now, the sensible thing to do would be to watch back my video footage of yesterday. Work out where the fuck it is I'm... Ooh, plasma ammo hidden over there. Nice. Watch back my footage from yesterday and work out where that dude with the teleporter was. Because I've got the thingy he needs now, right? That's what I'm doing, huh? I got the inducer. But that would require me being sensible. We got the BFG, we're not going to use it. Oh frig, how do we get out? I guess we go the other way. Biolabs. Ops. Was it Biolabs? No. It was this way, right?
Excellent. That will get the teleporter working again. And you don't have much time. You're going to need to teleport across the containment chamber. It's the only way through this part of the complex. Head into the chamber and initiate the sequence on the machine. I'll take care of the rest. I'm not going with you. Good luck. But before you go, I want you to take something. It's a journal I made about the experiments. Those things. It's all there. It'll explain everything. Get it to someone so this never happens again. Get out to the teleporter pad. I'm ready here.
Godspeed, Ian McCormick. This is the loudest room to watch a video disc in.
My name is Ian McCormick. I'm a research specialist stationed on Mars, working for the UAC. My primary job is, or rather was, to assist Dr. Malcolm Betruger in a variety of experiments, though for the past year we've been focusing almost exclusively on teleportation.
No, I'm sorry, dude.
I don't know if I'll make it out of here alive, so I'm recording this video log to let someone know what happened. And with that knowledge... My name is Ian McCormick. I'm a research specialist stationed on Mars, working for the UAC. My primary job is, or rather was, to assist Dr. Malcolm Betruger in a variety of experiments, though for the past year we've been focusing almost exclusively on teleportation.
Brundlefly.
I don't know if I'll make it out of here alive, so I'm recording this video log to let someone know what happened, and with that knowledge, prevent it from happening again. Initially, the teleportation experiments were amazing. We were creating a new science, and the prospects of it changing our way of life were, well, they were outstanding. I was proud to be associated with such an amazing project and someone as talented as Dr. Betruger. We noticed early on, well, probably before we had completed maybe a dozen successful tests, that there was a variable delay during the teleportation. The objects are broken down at the quantum level, transported and then reassembled. Each stage of the process should have been instantaneous, but it wasn't. And we didn't know why. We sent a video drone through and were shocked at the images it sent back. Just a few frames of video right before the drone came back through showed what appeared to be several sets of eyes looking directly at the probe. We had just found a living, breathing creature that was not human. Betruger immediately sent out a request for volunteers. He specifically wanted UAC security force members because he wanted to capture one of these creatures. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I am most ashamed of my involvement during the next phase. To get medical clearance to send human subjects through the device, I doctored up several of our reports to indicate that we had performed living tissue experiments. I did not regret it at the time, but a few days later, when our third test subject came back, he was chewing off his own fingers. It seemed he was clinically insane. We started sending teams in, about once every 2 days. The teams were reporting nightmarish experiences, sightings of things that ultimately made us conclude that the other dimension was not just another dimension. It was hell, and the creatures we were bringing back, demons. And then Betruger, he went through the portal himself. I don't know what he was thinking. It was an unscheduled trip, and he just went, and we couldn't stop him. And when he came back, he had changed. He sounded and looked the same, but he just... I don't know, he was just different. And then he did the unthinkable. He took the Soul Cube, the device that was discovered in the ruins, into the portal. The portal stabilizers just started to fail, and then living hell erupted into the base. Oh, we were stupid for not destroying the portals as soon as we realized what was on the other side. Oh God, forgive me. I blame myself for my part in this. Please, someone, never let this happen again. I'm sorry, Ian McCormick.
Good going, Ian McCormick, you fucking jackhole. Before you go through the portal, I think you have to fight 2 Hell Knights, and when you go through the portal, you lose all your gear.
Decontamination process started. Decontamination complete.
So
Have a nice day.
BFG 9000 has it's 4 charges.
Systems activated. Teleportation will commence in T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Happy thoughts? And we'll pop out on the other side. We're not actually going to hell yet. We're on the other side because we couldn't get through. But this is... Oh, they're the specimen jars. Ugh. Bit of static discharge. Where are we now? 2B. You know what? That was fucking terrifying. That was utterly fucking terrifying in Resident Evil 4. And it's not been terrifying since. Stop it, games. Now it gets a bit sunshiny. Yeah, we have to fight 2 Hell Knights at the same time. I think that's it. But once you go through the portal, you lose everything. And you don't get it all back either. I actually couldn't see what happened then. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. That's not good enough. Ugh. Oh, did I not pick up the thing? No idea how you get 2 imps with 1 shotgun blast. It has to be in Doom 3 as well. When they like, okay, all right, I'm going through a tunnel of flesh. You've just seen what they went through, how they slowed that down, and realized. How they slowed that footage down and made out like a couple of frames of eyes. Jesus, dude, it's terrifying. I always wanted more Doom like this, and apparently this was so badly received that that's never going to be a thing, and Doom is now this weird action game, which Doom was always an action game, but... Have I just gone back on myself? Yes. $259. Keeps telling you to go online to Marsh and Buddy. It's like 0508 or something. Can't remember it 100%. There was a big chap up there with a Gatling gun, I think. Revenant somewhere. Oh, did you see the damage? I'm pretty sure that's a Revenant. Damage one tentacle whip does. Do you mind? Doing your whispering, you weirdo. Anyway, yeah, it's just me. And the dog. Everyone else is on holiday, but I'm on holiday. Fuck it! Eat plasma fire! Oh, they're still coming. Okay. I mean, I wasted a grenade then, but I feel kind of, you know. Didn't get him. I hit him. Didn't kill him, though. So obviously, as you all know, this is one of my favourite guns in video games ever. Another good favourite would be the SBP-90 from Time Splitters 2. A game that I would love to let's play, but even though I own a copy and I have the GameCube to run it on behind me, I can't get it working, because it's just an old-ass console now. He's got adrenaline. We're very... So broadcasting from hell here. Give me the adrenaline. Yummy. I don't actually know what the adrenaline does in this game. I don't know if it, like, ups your damage or something. Well, that was locked until it wasn't. Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Hello? I think he was crouched so he couldn't fire his Gatling gun. He almost didn't see that chap then. I'm about to turn around and go this way. Get nowhere. And I don't think I can actually... I thought I could jump over that, but I don't think I can. So we've got some bullets. I'm not good at scary games. I'm really not. I'm a coward. I play them though. I'm just a coward. As long as they don't do like visual effects. Oh, that's a revenant. No, that's a summoner. Honestly can't remember what they're called. Used to be called Archviles, but they're not called Archviles in this. Or Archvilles, or Archvilles. Anyway, they're called Summoners in this. God. Living my best life, never been happier. Hello? Bless you.
Interesting.
Oh, is this the guy we scare the shit out of? There's a guy you can sneak up on and scare the shit out of. Maybe it's here.
Ah, you surprised me. I'm glad to see you. I would have hoped they would have sent more than just one guy, though. I've been studying one of the specimens we brought back to see if there's something physiological that would be a weakness, a way to stop them. I found nothing so far. Haven't had enough time. I'm gonna stay here and keep looking. It's the only thing I can do. There are combat supplies in the storage cabinet in the next room. The code is 624. I hope you can use it.
Same one for this? I mean, I could just look at the bit of paper on the left, but... that's a BFG cell. That's pretty good supplies. Thanks, brother. I would not be okay, considering what's going on. I would not be okay. Here. I'm not surprised I surprised him, though. But we'll move on. I mean, to be fair, the dude literally cannot get back. The only way to get out of this section that you're in now is to literally teleport through hell. God, I love the plasma gun. Eat plasma fire! Can you tell I've got the house to myself apart from the dog? So I fucked up killing that. I'm just gonna call him. He's called Summoner in this one. I fucked up because I was shooting the railing. Because I are special. Yes? No? Now imagine playing the original version of the game where I would have had to have swapped between my flashlight. And it wasn't too bad. You just had to tap F. It wasn't like overly awful, but it was a bit more than Bit more than I'm comfortable with. I will die. Now, why will I die? That I find quite interesting, because you're the one that died, so your logic is flawed. Checkmate, atheist. Ah! No! No!
Welcome to the Delta Complex Stasis Chambers. This facility was constructed to house and study the extra-dimensional beings, which were recovered during some of the first teleporter tests originating from Delta Level 3. While little is known about their native environment, the specimens appear to be carbon-based lifeforms with extremely high heat tolerances. The epidermal tissue is extremely resilient to abrasion or incision, which has complicated internal studies. Observational studies have shown incredible strength and agility, as well as the ability for some specimens to manifest and control cohesive plasma masses. The method by which these plasma masses are created is yet unknown. It is believed that the specimens possess a rudimentary intelligence and social structure, as was demonstrated during the first tragic expeditions through the portal. While the cost in human life has been great in acquiring these specimens, we hope to one day complete genomic mapping and begin to answer the many questions we have about these entities.
How did they get that fucking thing in there? This shit, you can't stun it, you can't anything other than... Well, I guess we haven't actually tried stunning this shit. Oh, it's a revenant! No! That's a bit of an imp upside down. That's just a possess. That... How the fuck did they get a Hell Knight in there? Look at that bad boy. Okay. Partial imp. Left forearm amputated for biological study. Researchers are currently studying how this creature is able to manifest and throw an explosive plasma projectile. Yes. Living dead. Able to function without recognizable brain activity. This creature has little regard for self-preservation. It's aggressive and tenacious. Partial Hell Knight. How the fuck did they get a Hell Knight bit of it? There. And the Revenant. But how did it get a rocket-propelled missile system, UAC? Huh? Huh? And again, as you can see, because it's standing still, we can get a closer look at this bad boy and these chappies.
Welcome to the Delta Complex Stasis Chambers. This facility was constructed to house and study the extra-dimensional beings, which were recovered during some of the first
And that's a sneak peek.
Level 3.
That's something we're going to fight two at the same time at the end of this level, just as we go into hell. That went bad. Three, 7, 1. shouldn't have come in a fucking crawl space with a fucking shotgun, should I? Really? Thinking about it. We'll keep going though. We've got a long way to go to get to the end of this game. As I said, we have to go through hell, come out the other side, and then go through the rest of the rest of the base to get to the actual physical entrance to hell. Yeah, there's a physical entrance. We're gonna go there and sit on it. Oh shit! I remember this. This is so much easier because we have a portable flashlight. But we have to use the chambers to see, because you can't have your gun and a torch at the same time. Just gonna try and... As you can see, it is literally pitch black. I'm just gonna go and try and trigger everything that I can trigger. As you can see, pitch black. We run back. Can't see a fucking thing. In the OG game, before they re-released it in HD, I would run through here, doing the same thing I'm doing now, but because you'd have to switch to flashlight, so it makes it really hard. So I'd run through just firing the plasma gun. Which is, I think that's why there's a plasma gun there. Because it obviously lights up the area. I'll have to come back. I'm just trying to get rid of some of the spawns. So I don't get jump scared. But yeah, this is fucking lethal if you're doing it with the OG method. So anyway, it should be cleared. There's... It should be cleared now. I hope it's cleared. So we have to walk around with one of these buddies as our torch. Because that's not fucking terrifying. Thanks, game. Right, we'll save it here and we'll make the journey. It stops halfway through. We just saw the halfway through point exit. It doesn't give you a lot of light. But please remember, in the original version of the game, I couldn't do this. So it really, really, really relieves the tension in some of these pretty horrific moments. Unfortunately, he's gone on without me, the bastard. Two 213 is 213 is 213 is 371. Sweetness. And just while we're here, because we're coming up to this is like the end of the episode, or it will be in a couple of minutes. I'd like to get through this section because I don't like this section. Obviously, I'm genuinely scared of the dark in real life. So this game really does it to me, and this game likes jumping up behind you and scaring the shit out of you. He left us. Had a bit of a moment then. It's not that far and it doesn't look that bad in this version of the game, but it's awful in the original version of the game. I've actually switched to the wrong gun there. That's fine. I think something is just spawning on my left. No, it was ambient creaking. We got a video disc. I don't know what the video disc was. Specimen Stasis Museum.
Welcome to the Delta Complex Stasis Chambers. This facility was constructed to house and study the extra-dimensional beings, which were recovered during some of the first teleporter tests originating from Delta Level 3. While little is known about their native environment, the specimens appear to be carbon-based lifeforms with extremely high heat tolerances. The epidermal tissue is extremely resilient to abrasion or incision, which has complicated internal studies. Observational studies have shown incredible strength and agility, as well as the ability for some specimens to manifest and control cohesive plasma masses. The method by which these plasma masses are created is yet unknown. It is believed that the specimens possess a rudimentary intelligence and social structure, as was demonstrated during the first tragic expeditions through the portal. While the cost in human life has been great in acquiring these specimens, we hope to one day complete genomic mapping and begin to answer the many questions we have about these entities.
So we already watched that one, and rather awkwardly it had the download full report button, which didn't make any sense. I'd download it how? Okay, so do we raise the lift? Or do we... The fuck? Wasn't I just here? Okay, I'm actually confused now. So because I'm confused,